We are still young men. Yes, we still have a lot to learn. This deep subject has been condensed. Use your brain. Do not take what we say and be a dumbass with it. Completely objective reality is for the weak minds. If that is you, go back to Loserville.
All right, so we're talking about work today. What is work? Well, work is anything that provides value into your life. And I think work gets a very bad reputation. The word work is a very negative connotation associated with it because most people hear the word work and they think physically strenuous activity that's taxing on their body. But in reality, work is just anything that provides value to your life. And that can look like a lot of different things, whether that's getting in shape, working on your physique, taking care of yourself mentally, sleeping, actual physical labor, learning, anything like that is considered work. And as long as you're spending your time working and adding value to yourself and adding value to your life, you're gonna be all right. I definitely do think there's a time and a place to kind of kick your feet up and do something that wouldn't traditionally be considered work in my mind. But I feel like those occasions are few and far between because I think you can turn most things into a working experience. When you're spending time with your friends, that's work. You're nurturing a social relationship, and as long as you're fully there and present, and you are where your feet are, and you're making a conscious effort to build a stronger connection with those people, then you're working. If you're at the gym, you're working out, you're working on your body, you're working on your physical and your mental health. If you're at your job, you're working on your finances, you're working on building a career. Or even if you're sleeping, like I said, or you're eating, you're working on your physical health, you're working on your mental health. So prioritizing those things and being absolutely present when you're doing those things is going to do nothing but add value into your life. And if you can take things that are normally seen as just mundane activities and put a little bit of thoughtfulness into them, I think you'll notice a lot of change and you'll notice a lot of good comes out of it.
All right, so we're talking about the topic of work, and this is a huge one for me. I don't think I always had an affinity for liking work, but I had to come around on that because you're not going to get any results if you don't do any work, and you're going to be pretty unhappy that way. So work is, how I see that is it's going to be a never-ending battle. You're not going to have 2 hard years in your life and the rest of your life just be fucking free float easy. I don't think it should be like that because the man you had to become to get through those 2 years is not going to be the man that you are for the rest of those years because you would have lost it. You want to still be that hard-working man that can set an example maybe for his children, for his family, for the people around him, his friends, and all that. And so I would like to bring this up. A friend of mine had sent me this, and it's kind of motivational and whatever, but I didn't find it quite true. So we'll show you that, and you can read that. It says, "Suffer now, enjoy later," or "enjoy now or suffer later." Well, you could suffer now or enjoy later, but like I said, you would lose everything that you gained. And more importantly, your children are probably going to be big sacks of shit if that is the case. So this is how I believe the graph should be. And I hope you can see that well. We got suffer, and you enjoy a little bit. And you go back to suffering again, and you enjoy a little bit. Go back to suffering again, and you enjoy a little bit. Then that's the cycle of life. That's how it goes. We need to accept that and not just think that work is going to be temporary. We're so against work now. I think as a man, work is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. Go do some work. You'll see. Yeah, that's all I got.